Respected Chief Guest Sri Brajesh Pathak ji, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Guest of Honor Dr. Rajeshwar Singh ji, Mr. A.K. Mathur, Senior VP of LMA, Mr. Amit Srivastav from IGBC, distinguished guest, fellow professional and friends. Sir, it's indeed pleasure and honor to be present before you representing SIDBI for this enriching session on transforming real estate in Uttar Pradesh through green buildings. So, we have already heard about the requirement of development in Uttar Pradesh when the government has had the target of achieving 1 trillion by 2030, and such a humongous ambitious targets needs development of infrastructure, the development of cities, and then development and expansion of real estate is again a critical part of that. But there is also a question that whether this development is sustainable, because as Dr. Saab rightly said, that what we are living for our future generation, if we are not developing it at a sustainable pace or without taking care of the environmental requirement. So, is this sustainable? And when we talk about the sustainability, the green financing, the green energy, the saving of carbon footprints, all these issues emerges. Now, I am representing SIDBI. In Uttar Pradesh, sir, SIDBI is having 15 branches, and then SIDBI, as you all know, that we are a developmental financial institution. So we are not only a bank, we are a financial institution with a purpose. We are for the MSMEs, and we are a responsible financial institution who finances the MSMEs while taking care of the environmental related challenges also. It's so for us, funding is not just plain funding. We try to take care of the ecosystem through also our financial products. We try to take care of the environment. We try to take care of all the stakeholders who is going to give us a green environment. So what's the role for SIDBI in funding green finance proposals or more so in real estate? So we support the ecosystem insofar as real estate funding is concerned. Be it your supplier of HVAC ecosystem, be it the suppliers who are providing you sustainable building materials or waste management system, which all the real estate MSMEs they need. So we are funding those kind of energy saving projects through our various products and schemes of the things. Generally, when we talk about MSMEs, there are so many schemes and policies which Government of India, Government of UP runs. There are various subsidies in schemes, various interest incentive schemes, but because of the lack of awareness at the MSME level, they are not able to avail of those benefits. So SIDBI, as a part of its promotional and development initiatives, we try to sensitize the MSME by creating the development, by creating the awareness about these kind of schemes. If you are an MSME and going for any green financing product or processes in your system by purchasing any kind of machines, so in SIDBI, so we all know the requirement that okay, we have to go green, we have to invest in green technology, we have to put solar system in our rooftop, the MSMEs I am talking about. But the challenge comes before them is that there is a lack of easy capital or a capital wherein they can fund these kind of requirements efficiently, and they can be financially viable. So SIDBI gives them a great option by giving them this kind of funding at a very concessional rate. And if you are an eligible MSME, then you can have the facility of certain interest subvention also. So suppose if you are an MSME and you are putting solar panels in your rooftop for your self consumption, then SIDBI finance 100% of your requirement, and also if you are a micro and small enterprises, then Government of India runs a scheme wherein you can get interest subvention also. Many times the MSMEs also complain that there is a lot of paperwork, and then there is a hardship, one has to visit to the branch, and then there are so many to and fro paper requirements. So to ease out on those part also, we have gone digital. So if you are an MSME and then for the last 3 years you are in operation, then up to 5 crores of your loan requirement, it just gets sanctioned based on your application only, based on certain business rule engines requirements. So we do not seek the your project report or your balance sheet also, just based on your civil data and the GST returns which you are filing. We are funding your requirement for up to 5 crores. For machine funding also, generally people talk about they do not have the collateral. So if you want to go for any energy efficient machine and you do not have the collateral, then it's very hard to get the funding from any financial organization. But in SIDBI, so we have come up with a 100% funding model, wherein for the machine funding also we provide 100% funding to you without any kind of collateral requirement. So the kind of generally banks, what they do is that they fund your 70% of your requirement, and 30% they fund through your margin. So that 30% margin you have to put in SIDBI as a FD, and then 100% I can finance you. SIDBI is there for not funding your debt requirement only. We are into equity support also. And sir, I am very pleased to inform that Government of India has just 3 days back, we have got a equity infusion of 5,000 crore in SIDBI. So Government of India is putting 5,000 crore in SIDBI because they feel that SIDBI is the harbinger for MSMEs. When the Finance Minister, Honorable Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman says that SIDBI understand MSMEs, so that's a testimony of SIDBI's work towards the MSME. So so SIDBI has a plethora of scheme for the real estate. The ecosystem is already there. It's just for the MSMEs to come forward and take the benefit of the schemes and products which SIDBI is having. So my regional office is at Lucknow only. We have also put our representative here. So if anybody is having any kind of questions or any information they want to seek, they are most welcome. And thank you once again. Yeah, thank you.